as per request, Nemesis gameplay coming at you. She actually used to be a warrior. She was the only female warrior, interestingly enough. They changed her into an assassin because people thought her playstyle better suited an assassin, and it doesn't. She's a warrior that you put in the jungle. It's not like assassins are. It's not like warriors have to be played solo lane. They can be played jungle too. She plays like a warrior because she's like tanky because she has her 3, which is a shield basically. But because she does like a lot of damage, I guess people were thinking she should be. People were thinking she should be an assassin, so they changed her. Nevertheless, here she is. If you notice the skin looks different, 25 ping, there you go. If you notice the skin looks different, it's actually because it's the recolor. And the recolor looks really cool to me. The normal one's alright, but I like the recolor more. I don't know. Oh yeah, she has the samurai skin, but I don't really want to spend my hard-earned gems on that bad boy. So, this is really boring. The first 25 seconds of the game when nothing's going on. So yeah, basically you're gonna be playing Nemesis instead of like a get in get out character assassin like Loki maybe. You're gonna, or does he mean this skin? This is more of a. Yeah, she's more of a get in your face kind of assassin, which is okay. I like the get in your face aspect of Nemesis. I think it actually is good for the game to have like variety like that. I just realized we're going Uller solo, which is fun. Attack it. Yeah. So as you saw, this is her 2. It's the one I just used. It's called Slice and Dice. I'll show you that again in a second here. This is Slice and Dice. Basically, if you hit the center cone, it does double damage. If you hit the outside cones, it's half damage. No, why would you get so close, dude? As soon as nice job. Her 3 is a shield, which I will be picking up level 4. As far as whether you get the 3 first or the 1 first, her dash, it kind of just depends. I want to be able to dodge Mercury's dash. Buller's using a lot of his mana. See if I can get an early kill or early gank or. It's really good to leave early just because they're not expecting it. You catch them off guard. And then you get to rotate as soon as your hog is off cooldown to get speed, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm actually going to do this back camp first, just so that I'm not waiting 3 seconds for my hog to be up. Her 1 does some slight damage. It's good to confirm that. So I just picked up her 3. I'm going to not have to use it for a little while, so you're not going to see it yet, but just know it's there. It's a shield. It reflects damage only so much. It actually used to like reflect all damage. It was an OP move basically. When they moved her to an assassin and not a warrior, they nerfed it. They buffed her attack speed a little bit, but they nerfed that. Retreat. Guess I'm gonna help her steal this.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
I'm not gonna let him get this buff that's sitting here because I don't want him to have that advantage over my mid laner. Can we get some action on these guys? Ooh. Ah, it's unfortunate. Nice job.
Sorry. No problem.
I'm actually just gonna.
Ultimate is ready. Stick around.
Bam, bam. Alright. So, her ult is really interesting. It slows the enemy and gives herself an attack speed steroid. Or, sorry, movement speed steroid. Because she's all about sticking to you. Sylvanas, we should get these mid camps because they're probably still up.
Okay.
It does percentage based. Wow. It does percentage based damage. So, early game it hits for about 20 health. 20% health, sorry, and then that scales. It goes 20, 30, 40, 50. Let me see. It's 30, 35, 40, 45. I just realized how low I am. And I don't want to die.
I did not expect.
You have been slain.
So,
This will tip the scale.
I made a mistake. I didn't realize how low health I was while I was auto-attacking these guys. Because minions, let's see, minions hit me for 500. That's over half of my health right now.
On my way.
That's one of the things unique to Smite. Usually minions don't do that much in MOBAs, like damage. They hurt early game just as much as a normal god would.
On guard.
It's a trap. Thanks.
There we go. So her itemization is, dude, help.
Help left lane. Help left lane.
Ah, he's done so.
Has been slain. That's sorry.
That was our fault. We shouldn't have, and even I shouldn't have stuck around that long. It would have been a case of Annis rotated and then I finished the buff and then rotated. But I probably could have kept him alive if I had rotated earlier. That's my fault.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I just got a thing on my phone. I'm gonna turn that on vibrate. So the big thing about this character, Nemesis, she's really good with tanky gods just because she takes 50% of your health with her ult. So 50% of a god like Kronos might be 1,000, but 50% of a tank might be like 1,500 to 2,000. I'm gonna back and finish boots. Her itemization's pretty standard. You're not usually gonna see people deviate from like one build. You go boots into kin size, and then you can either get Jotuns or defense. I'm gonna get whatever I think I need at the time. It's, you know, once you get kin size, that's a lot of her damage. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I body blocked him.
Enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I shouldn't have used my ult in Mercury.
Enemy has been slain.
I body blocked pretty hard on our own team right there. That was another misplay. He actually ended up getting a kill from it. But I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. I'm just going to hold mid lane here since our mid laner is dead for another couple seconds. That's a big thing as junglers. You kind of just need to steal experience from the lanes. It's something that I'm not as good at as a jungler, just because I'm so used to ADC and mid and solo that I'm so used to being in a lane that I forget that, like, I can do this and people won't get mad at me. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to steal experience from the lanes as a jungler. That's how you like stay into the game.
Enemy missing. Be careful. Be careful.
So I was waiting there just so that they could get the experience too, because they were in proximity.
I'll attack left lane. Okay. Be
Whoa.
careful.
So we see Mercury here.
Yes. Attack middle lane. Be careful. Cancel that. Enemies incoming. Healing.
I'm gonna see if we can do anything to Rom here.
You have slain an enemy.
Oh man, let's see if they can. Ulr's doing well. Ulr's getting his tower.
An ally has been slain.
Basically, Nemesis was one of the gods that. Nemesis is one of the gods that
That's too bad.
is actually a tanky damage dealer in the assassin class. So, you know, sometimes you're gonna be in the thick of things, which means sometimes you're gonna die. It's not uncommon to see a Nemesis go 20-0. Well, I mean that's uncommon, but it's not uncommon to see a Nemesis go far and get fed. But it's not common to see a Nemesis, you know, completely carry late game and hit, you know, 700 damage crits. That just doesn't happen. You can do that build, and it's definitely something to look into. I actually like to experiment with that kind of stuff sometimes. But she's just so tanky with her 3 that, like, I think it's too valuable to build her with some defense. I shouldn't have attacked that while Cronus wasn't here. That was a misplay.
An ally has been slain.
Trying to do my buffs. People are dying.
On my way. Ultimate is ready.
Smart's people also about to be up. Yeah, it just came up. I'm going in for that.
Defend middle lane.
Sylvanas just needs to hold it so he doesn't get too much tower damage.
Enemies incoming. I'll attack left lane. Your middle tower is under attack. Gang.
I'll use your power to end my blade.
There we go. I was getting hardcore bloody block there.
You have been slain.
You know, it's worth it. So yeah, next item is going to be kin size, so I can't really get anything yet. I'm just going to get a ward and a health potion.
Your right tower is under attack.
Basically, as Nemesis, you just want to kill stuff. I mean, that's normally the assassin's mentality, but I have 4 assists right now, which means I've given 4 kills away. As Nemesis, it's usually not too bad to, you know, see like 3-3 and right now I'd rather be 2-3 and 6, just because that means 2 kills with my team and they're gonna get fed. Because once you get kin size, you're gonna be doing as much damage as you need, really, and after that you're just gonna go defense anyway. So it's better to have your carries get those kills and stuff. Since I'm playing casuals, all that stuff doesn't really matter. If I was playing ranked, I'd probably be more concerned with that, but I don't really need to be. So. I've been focusing kind of hard on this Rama here. He's 1 and 3.
I'll get left lane.
But he just backed.
Enemies have returned to base. Be careful.
I'm gonna ward up here, see if I can take some of these buffs.
Not foolish.
That one's not there, which is surprising. I would think at least one of them should be there.
Get middle lane.
Come on, help me out here. Alright, just kidding.
Retreat.
We should get these right mid camps. I have my hog up, so we should be able to confirm it pretty easily. I'm only 400 away from Kins, which is going to be a lot of my... I thought I had my 1 up, so I tried to... Can I get a red?
Tower is under attack.
I'm so focused on ganking that I'm like... Maybe I can help and get a little bit of damage on him.
Your middle tower is under attack.
If I do anything now, I'm just gonna die.
That was
I have to
close.
back out, unfortunately.
My own pride nearly got the better of me.
An ally has been slain.
I don't have anything for you.
Rampage.
Oh, man.
Triple kill.
That's too bad.
Quadra kill.
Oh my god.
Your left tower is under attack.
An ally has been slain. Deicide.
That was not very good. If you don't know what happened, just know that it was not very good. If you don't know what happened, we got deicided, which means we all died. Means they either just got Gold Fury or Fire Giant. I mean, on the bright side, I should have a little bit more damage coming online here.
Is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
This will tip the scales.
So I'm gonna go Witchblade just because they have attack speed like gods with Rom and Mercury, and I kind of want to shut them down as much as I can. So the physical defense is gonna help a lot with that, but then also it makes them attack slower, and it also makes them move slower. That's just how you play Nemesis. After you get those 2 damage items, you can go either way. You can go a little bit more damage with Jotuns or something like that. Or if you go full defense.
Ultimate is ready. Be careful. Attack middle lane.
On guard!
Oh my gosh. That's really annoying.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I just like spent a bunch on that, and she couldn't help me out with like any damage. She did get her 3 eventually, but it's on the 3-second cooldown, so she could have landed like 2 or 3 of those in the time I was hitting him.
Be careful,
But
right.
that's unfortunate,
Enemy
I
missing
guess.
right.
That's all there is to it.
An ally has been slain.
I was on my way to try and help left, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to help
Your
too
middle
much.
tower is under attack.
I knew he was there.
Your left tower is under attack.
Injustice!
You have been slain.
This is not the best Nemesis game ever.
An enemy has been slain.
You can't outrun my bow. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower.
I completely forgot that Rama had an alt,
Be my guide.
so when they backed off,
Down.
I backed off. It would have been smart since like I was right here. It would have been smart for me to hide against the wall because he's obstructed by line of sight, so he wouldn't have been able to see me. Kronos should be trying to defend the tower. I mean, he wouldn't have gotten there in time, but he should at least be heading that way.
Tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, which is what he's doing, I guess. We're 5k behind right now, which is a good chunk of gold, unfortunately.
Enemy missing middle.
Uller's playing really well.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
I kind of feel for Nox because Nox is just a hard god. She's like not very powerful right now. She's good in Siege, but that's like about it. She can be played well, don't get me wrong. You know, good players are going to be fine with it, but it's just a hard god to do great with.
Tower is under attack.
Well, I mean, at least she died.
Shoot you down.
How big is she? She's level 19. Holy. That's worth the trade then. I mean, 1 for 1 for, And like I said, I died. My teammate got the kill.
Slain.
That's okay with Nemesis.
Defend the fire giant.
Like, worse things could definitely be happening. We're all just so underleveled. I'm the only one that's close. Uller's 3 levels behind Scylla, Rom's 4 levels on Kronos, Nox is 2 levels behind. I'm 1 level behind at this moment.
Your left tower.
He's 3 and 3, I'm 4, 6, and 7. Honestly, I don't feel like this game is that far gone. I'm still doing damage, and Uller's still doing a lot, but it's just hard to come back from a game like this.
An ally has been slain.
There's not really a whole lot we can do. Oh man. Rip. Just retreat, dude. There's nothing we can do from that. They're too big and have the numbers. So we should get these buffs now. Just try and farm in any way we can. Curtis is up for, or down for another 5, so we can't really wait for him. He'll still get the buff, which is important. He won't get the experience, unfortunately. It's a hard situation to be in when you're so far behind. Like, because no matter what you're doing, you're behind. Wooler's doing these camps by himself. He should be letting them go until I get there, just because I have Bumba's Mask, which means the team will get more experience and stuff from it. So like that was a good call on his part.
An ally has been slain. Got the killing spree. Nice job.
I don't care how much stuff I have to waste on her. She's level 20. We're level 14, 20 minutes in. Like I'll do that. I'm completely okay with that. I'm gonna try and wait for her. There we go. She got the damage off. I'm gonna go Witchblade, like I said.
This will
I might go Hyde. I might go Jotuns after this. Jotuns just because I feel like I need to do a little bit more damage at this point. The only thing is that Hyde would just make me so much harder to kill, and since Nemesis is one of, you know, the up in your faces kind of gods, that would help too. So
Justice is blind, but not unaware.
Slow down.
unfortunately he has minions and I don't. I can't hit through the minions like he can.
Be right back.
I tried to back before Merc could get there. Turned out Geb has a blink, so.
Rampage.
On my way.
Oh man. He's gonna get away with like no health.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice job.
Be right back. Be careful.
I'm gonna see if I can ult something over the wall, just maybe keep him alive. No, there's no way.
Double kill.
Really?
I did not expect.
I mean, I can only assume they probably had that warded.
Your middle
I don't think she
under attack.
knew I was there, but there were definitely some parts in this gameplay that I think were okay. I swear this solo sucks at aiming. How are you guys dying? I mean, it was a partial lazy back. I mean, I died, so I guess it was a lazy back. But I don't think that that ever would have happened if they weren't warded, and if they're warded right here, then it's because they have control, and that's more than just my fault that we don't have control. It's just everyone's fault. I mean, Ullr's doing well, so I feel kind of bad for him. Cronus was doing some damage. It looks like he's kind of falling off though, so I don't really know what all that's about. He's not coming anymore, so I'm just gonna kill this. I need to farm a little bit more than he does. He's level 20, I am not. So I'm gonna stick this way. He's gonna stick with the team. Oh, the main thing, or another, not the main thing. I say that a lot, I guess. But not the main thing, but one important thing is since her ult is percentage based, using it on a full health target does a lot more than, you know, a 3/4 target or a 1/2 target or even less. I wouldn't have minded to see Uller take this, but since he backed off, I'm gonna take it. You just don't have... I can't go on this because Mercury's right there. He could kill pretty easily at this point. Fire Giant's still up, so that's good.
With this, I will seek vengeance.
I mean, they just counter-ordered it, so maybe it won't be up. I don't know. Looks like it's up. Yeah, they haven't done it yet. One of my problems is... I just fat-fingered my 3. One of my problems is that I don't use my 3 enough. Sorry, it looks like Nox might actually be able to clean that up. Maybe not. It would be very good if she could, but I doubt it. Oh gosh. Sylvanas just kept her alive, I'm pretty sure. He's split pushing for free right now, but we're all down and Nox is about to die, so we can't really do anything about it.
Your left Phoenix has been destroyed. Your middle Phoenix is under attack. Defeat the fire giant. Your Titan is under attack.
I believe in you, Nox. She's smart. She's body blocking for the Phoenix right now. Fortunately, it wasn't enough, but that's, you know, a good thing to do. She might actually die here. Crit's just so good. He can be hitting you for like 170 and then pop out at 400 out of nowhere. Cronus is a little too far behind to be attacking him, I think. I'm just hitting 17, 26 minutes in, which is not very good, like, at all. This obviously is a game where we are far behind. If we can get a Fire Giant, that would be something pretty big, but I don't think we'll be able to. I think that would be a big win for us, but... So what I just did is made Scylla use her ult, I made Vulcan use his ult. Rom's in the air right now, that's not really for me.
Save yourself. Attack left leg.
An ally has been slain.
Good thing is Uller was split pushing that whole time, so we might be able to get something out of this. Nah, it looks like we're not going to be able to.
Be careful.
I saw Scylla there. I didn't know if he saw her. I just want to make sure that he knew. That's why I pinged up that way. I should definitely be going towards Fire Giant. I don't have Hog 3 though. There's really not going to be a single thing I can do about this.
Cancel that. Completed.
I'm just going to back. Get Fist. Start High to the Urchin. They're going to be looking to end here, I guess. For me, like I say, I always go down swinging.
Your right tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's my ult down, unfortunately. I did just get to use my shield, but at the cost of everyone dying. Vulcan's chasing, it looks like. Rom's getting our right Phoenix. Sylvanas just had a good ult, but no one was alive to capitalize on it. This game's over. There's really nothing we can do. Our Titan's doing some good damage though, I mean. I'm just barely alive. Oh man. I don't know if I'll upload this one. Obviously, if you're watching this, I did upload it, in which case, I hope you learned something. The things I said still hold true. Just because it couldn't necessarily play out in the game doesn't mean. I don't know. It doesn't mean that the things that I said weren't, things you want to go with. I did more damage than Mercury. He just had good ults. That's really all he did. He also had a ton of assists, I guess. That's probably where he got his assists from, his good ults. Scylla just got ahead somehow. Let's see. Builds were pretty fine. Nothing I can really say about it. Uller went an interesting build. Not something I'd do. I would definitely get Executioner instead of Kin Size, because when you crit, it makes you hit for like 100 more instead of 30 more. Actually, it makes you hit for even more than 100 more. If you're gonna go crit, go Executioner. If you're not, go Kin Size. So yeah. Guess that's the end of this video. I'm gonna queue up, put jungle, and try and get an actual good video. But until I do, this is my Nemesis video, not a guide because it was not very good. But thank you anyway for watching.